everybody, welcome back to the channel, Motorhoming Fun. It's currently 5:15 in the morning on Thursday, day 3 of our adventures to Pinewoods, Wales next to the sea, and we're taking Sky out for our first early walk. So come with us on our walk. We're going to show you our normal walk, what we do when we're at Wales and that, so it's a lovely little walk, and please enjoy it. Well, early morning on the campsite, you can see there's only us silly fools up. As you know, we're early risers and that we like to get out and about early, so we always do a first walk of a couple of mile, even when we're at home, and that generally we do the walk and then we'll probably call in and see mother on the way back and that. So obviously things are a little bit different this week, we're away, but we'll take you on our walk this morning. Well, the weather has certainly changed on the Norfolk coast. It's very cloudy, dull, very breezy. We've not brought the drone with us out this morning. Not even sure whether we're going to get any flights today. I think we've got the short straw of the east coast now this week. The rest of the country is going to be basking in sunshine and warmth, and we're going to get it cloudy with northerly winds, but never mind, it's going to be dry. We're out and about in a motorhome and we're enjoying ourselves. So we're just taking the main road out of the campsite. We're going to pass reception, through the little gap near the reception and onto Beach Road and head up towards the lifeboat station. So this is the little reception area. You've got the gym there, you've got the Pinewood store there, which opens from 9 o'clock every morning till 5 o'clock at night and 7 o'clock on Fridays and Saturdays. So that is well stocked, everybody, so if you have got something you need, I'm sure they'll pretty well have it in there. They've even got your wine and your beer, etc. And that is the reception desk where you check in. Post box there if you need it. I don't think anybody sends postcards nowadays, but we're going to head through this gap here onto Beach Road. Instead of going right into town, we're going to take a left up towards the lifeboat station. Well, these are the views greeting us this morning. High tide is about 8:30 this morning, so it's still quite light at the moment, but it's obviously coming in. About another 3 hours to high tide. So we're going to have a wander up here. It's very cool and breezy. We've got a gilet body warmer on, but I think we'll be putting another layer on underneath. As I say, the plan this morning is to walk up to Holcombe Hall. Obviously we don't go in Holcombe Hall, everybody. It's just a little walk around the grounds and back. Sometimes it's via the beach, so we'll see that, you know, what we do a little bit later this morning. I definitely don't think we'll be doing any drone flights today, but I'm quite happy we got some in yesterday now rather than come all this way and do nothing. So we'll just head up here, as I say, continue our walk. We're going to go by a little harbour section in a minute where the boats used to be for the wind turbines, but they don't come here now and that, so it's just a few little small boats at the end, but we'll show you as we get closer. Right, so down here is a little bit of a bird nesting spot. No dogs are allowed through there. It's a shame because it's a nice little spot there. And these are the harbour area. As you can see, a few boats. Apologise if you're getting any wind noise again, but it's extremely windy. You know, I do my best. But you can see a few boats in there. We took our chance flying the drone here yesterday. There was lots of birds swooping about, there was, but we survived to tell the tale. Well, you can probably see the ship there, or the boat there, with a digger on. They take that out to dredge the waterway. Sometimes they do, sometimes it gets clogged up, so not so deep, so they go out with that little vessel and make it a little bit deeper again. That's all that is. And then just a variety of small boats. You may say, some of you have heard all of this before, but we do get some new people on the channel, and it may be the first time they're seeing this area, so that is why we do repeat ourselves a little while sometimes. So that is the outer harbour, and there's a gangway down to it. Well, we're just coming up to the lifeboat station now. Sky's seen a couple of rabbits run off in front. So this is a relatively new lifeboat station. The very first time I come here, about 6 years ago, in the motorhome, it was the old lifeboat station, and they finished this off, I think, during COVID or around that time. We did show you with the door up the other day on another vlog, but they have, well, it's the RNLI 1346. I don't know whether that's a reference to the boat number or the type of boat, but yeah, that's another little area we can't go down, or certainly you can't go down with a dog, they say. We did hear the siren from here the other day, but apparently I think that was just a test they do at every day at 4 o'clock, somebody told me. So we're going to head by the beach cafe now, and then we're going to head down for our little beach walk past the beach huts, and then we'll follow up just a little brief walk through the pine forest. Hope you've been enjoying all the recent vlogs, everybody, and the drone footage and that. It's nice to get back on the road and bring you motorhome content from when we're away. As I say, this is a beach cafe. You've got the big car park in front. I can't exactly see how much the car park is, but you've got the Jules outlet store there for your clothing. As I say, this was renovated, and this extra kiosk was put here, possibly to open later at night, or just to save you going inside, just if you want a coffee or an ice cream. But it looks quite nice now. It's always busy, always lots of people sitting outside the tables with the dogs. There are tables inside as well on rainy days. So we'll just head through these pine trees, and we'll take the path up to the beach, everybody. Oh, missed that for you. There's a little muntjac deer. Right, so we're just a little brief little walk along here, about 100 yards, and then we'll go up the decking steps down onto the beach. Sky is going to kill me this morning. She's going to say, "Dad, where's my ball?" And I totally forgot, everybody. I went back, put some poo bags in my pocket, but not the ball. Well, I didn't have a great night's sleep last night. Shoulder pain. I think we all know what that was from. It's the old rucksack, backpack on my shoulder, so my own fault. But as I say, we needed to carry the bigger drone yesterday afternoon to get some footage on the beach and that, and I paid for it at the end of the day. Right, we're going to go up these steps now on the right. You can go straight ahead, a little shorter walk through the pine forest and back to the campsite, but we tend to do this one in the mornings. It's a nice little 2-mile walk for us. There's another deer at that top there. Plenty of rabbits running about today. We'll keep Sky in the lead for a minute. So we'll walk the boardwalk, drop down onto the beach. It's a shame it's not very sunny this morning. Everything looks so much better when the sun's shining. Excuse me if you catch me out of breath. Beware fast incoming tides. Don't get cut off, Ian. You've got the lifeguard station there. So we're going to take a left here. We can't go to the right. That's a non-dog area. So here we go. So we walk this all the way to the end of the beach huts and then drop into the pine forest. As I say, my girl's looking, saying, "Dad, where's the ball?" Knowing Sky, she'll probably find one. Sometimes there's some underneath the beach huts, like she found the other day. We'll just spin you around and show you. And say we're the only ones down here so far this morning. Oh, it's so cold and windy this morning. My nose is running a lot. So we'll drop down a little bit down the beach. You can probably get a better view, perspective of the beach huts. Lower down. Also it's a little bit easier to walk in the sand. Well, you probably heard that little bleep on my watch. That meant we were a mile in on the walk this morning. See some drone flies from here we done yesterday. Some of them will be aired already. You might have seen those before this gets released. And I don't think we're going to walk into Wales today. We're going to do this long walk this morning and back. We probably won't get back till at least lunchtime, or probably about between 12 and 1, I would say. As I say, it's normally about 7-8 miles by the time we're done. So that'll come tomorrow again. Wales will do a little coastal walk down the footpath, coastal path, like we do. And that'll be our last full day tomorrow then. Saturday morning. We shall be left by about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. We don't hang about when we're on sites. We need to get back home. We're up and ready to go, so we hit the roads while there's very little traffic. Right, if I get a bit closer to the beach huts again, I'm trying to look for the one with the Union Jack front. I don't know whether we've gone by it, but it just caught my eye the other day, as they all do. I said there was probably about 100 of these, but I did see one at this far end saying 186 on it, so it's possibly about 200. We definitely need another layer on. It is blowing through me. It could even be a top coat day. Views back down the beach the other way. Still nobody else out here. Normally the sun rises in that direction. Can't see no sunrise today. Come on then, bring it. Well, she always finds a ball, don't she? I don't know whether it's a good one or a bad one. It's probably a bad one. But we're coming to the end of the beach huts now. Well, as I thought, it was a bad tennis ball, 1-1 split. So we're on 203 now, 204. So I guess we've got 208 beach huts. $209 actually. We missed one. And that's the last one. I don't think they'll ever go any further. It's a lovely orange and white one. Right, up we go, up the slope. And we'll wander through the pine forest. Right, we're done for the beach for this morning so far. Right, so we'll turn into the pine forest. Might be a little bit less windy in here.
Caught behind Venetian lines, try to reach for the city lines.
Well, I've never known my nose to run so much in the morning. Thankfully we've got a hanky with us. As I said on our walk through the pine forest yesterday, you can choose a trail, a track to walk through. Sometimes you can think, oh, I'm lost in here, but generally you know where the beach is and that, and all tracks lead back home. Everybody's got Google Maps on their phone as well, so we can find a way out. As I've said on the other vlogs, it's a stunning location this. As you can see why it's in my top 5 places to come. As I say, we've got the variation of the beach, the pine forest, the walks into the town. As I say, if you wanted to get out in your motorhome, you can go to other places, Brancaster, Sheringham, Roma, anywhere on this top Norfolk coast. This guy's going to run in somewhere. Even this old pine tree looks appealing. It's been here for many a year, ever since I've been coming, slowly rotting away. Well, I'm ready for my breakfast when we get back. Normally when we're away, we try and have a decent breakfast. It's normally scrambled eggs and toast, poached eggs on toast, fresh orange, fresh coffee, and that. The last day when we go home, we probably just have something simple, toast and jam or Weetabix, and that. Then we can get away quite quick. But we try and fill ourselves up for the morning. And lunchtime, we generally bake some of those French breads. So we've got some salad with us, we've got cheese, we've got beetroot pickles and things and all that. So sometimes we just make a nice big salad, baguette, packet of crisps and a yoghurt for lunchtime. When we come back, we'll probably have a couple of hours doing some editing normally, sit and relax, and then we go again. We're about 1.5 miles in at the moment. It's roughly about half a mile back to where our motorhome's situated on the campsite. Well, if you want some pine cones for your house, for decor, this is the place to come, everybody. Got some small ones here, but I've seen some whoppers about 3 or 4 inches long thin ones. I don't think I'd mind if you took as many as you wanted. Right, so when we come back out after breakfast, we're going to take the track down to the right in front of us there. That will lead us all the way to the lookout, and we'll walk through the car park area of Holcombe Beach and up to Holcombe Hall. We probably won't start the vlogging until we get to the start of the hall today. We don't want to make the vlog too long. If we do, it might end up as 2 episodes again. So we're going back towards the campsite now. As I say, we normally do this as our daily first walk. We like to do 2 miles if we can. It sets us up for the day, loosens all the bones up. Well, there's a pathway on the left hand side coming up. That will take you back towards the main beach road car park where the cafe is and that, but we're going to go just straight down. There's a little notice board, Wells Pinewoods Drift. If you wanted to as well, you could take that little left turn there. That'll walk you through the static caravans. Round this way, Sky. Well, I think we're seeing one person on this walk now, and we are 6:05 in the morning. As I always say, or as I say, sleeping is for the dead. That's why we get up. We're more early birds than late birds, we are. Even last night, we were ready for bed. About 8:30. We set the bed up, watched a bit of TV in bed, and then by 9 o'clock I was ready to drop off. Sky generally comes on the bed, or she sits on the passenger seat or the driver's seat in the old cab, and then I think she hears the birds in the morning, wakes up, and then she knows it's time to get up. Right. We're almost back at the campsite. A couple of people in front of us now, so we're going to head through there and see if people are woke up. Right, left turn here and through the gateway. Thankfully we left the heating on in the motorhome this morning just to warm up. And we have a campsite. Right, that's it everybody. I think we'll conclude this little vlog here. Thank you very much if you made it to the end. Do give me a comment and a like, and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you later on our walk to Holcombe Hall. Bye for now.